Intimidate.
Do and Tim. Yeah,
I
25.
definitely allow the intimidate skill to get someone to attack you specifically. Ah, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled like 1 second line, and
Elderberries!
elderberry. Elderberry. Sorry, my bad. I'm new at this taunting thing.
Oh my
You
god.
got the
You
breath of a Wiggle basilisk.
you said I'm new to this
My
taunting thing, and in sync, like just after you said that perfectly without missing a beat, Shiva goes,
Lol.
ah.
I've always loved the taunting scene where it's the two gorillas in Tarzan 2, I think it was, where they're like, you smell funny, you're ugly, you're this, you have beautiful eyes.
Yes.
That was always favorite scenes from that. Take it, she's talking to TikTok.
I think so.
She's TikToking.
They want to know about job
Okay.
stuff. Anyways, yes, that's my turn.
Right. Well, that means it's their turn.
Yeah, because I used my bonus anyway. Yeah.
They
Hi!
move towards you. Ah! In fact, what can they do? They're going to go all out on their first round, and both of them are going to spit a 15-foot cone, splattering everyone at least once. Yes, they get all of you in their cones, and both of them are spitting poisonous something or other. They have a venomous spit.
Okay.
15-foot cone, DC 14 dex save for 4d6 necrotic damage or poison, and poisoned effect. They're poisoned until next turn.
All right.
Save. Dex.
It's a dex save for half, and
Fuck you! From the tank!
the tank is safe.
Bonus
Garrett is safe.
24 for dexterity.
Mirror,
And
you
I am
have
poison
luck
resistant.
points. You can resist.
Happy
and
birthday,
you can roll
Jewel.
again if you so wish.
You do have luck points. Mir has 3. Ooh.
All right. Well,
I don't believe I have any
apparently,
features or anything that can help her
apparently
with
you're
that.
not allowed to save that. It just means you take full damage and everyone else takes half.
Do any of us have heroic inspiration? Or a way to give her one?
I don't think I do. But I do have resistance
You guys,
of my own.
did have a long rest. There's no human in the party.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing for.
No one has
for
a
that
hero,
then.
as far as I'm aware.
No.
Oh, wait!
Aren't you a paladin?
Plus 6 to your saves! Plus 6 to that save because I'm a fucking paladin! Or a protection, bitch!
True. All right, so that makes that a 13.
Still low.
Which is 1 point. Which is 1 point too low.
Damn!
If somebody was a bard.
The most fable of creatures. The bard.
Right?
Technically, unfortunately, when you do a luck point, it replaces your old roll with the current roll. Yeah. Unfortunately.
I don't care. I take the higher roll, to be completely honest.
You take the higher... Okay, so that's an advantage. So then it would be 14 with the higher roll, she said.
14 is a save, right? So I'm good. I'm good with keeping either roll.
Wait, Zizi.
You didn't have to roll if she made the save. She didn't have to re-roll it.
You have evasion if you're a high enough rogue.
She's a multi-class.
I don't know if she is.
But
Anyways,
they used...
you succeeded. So, in that case, nobody failed, so nobody's poisoned for a round, meaning you get disadvantage on a bunch of rolls.
Wait, did
And
Dash make it save?
instead of taking 17 damage, you take 8 damage.
All right.
Han, hate to be that one, but I don't see Dash's save.
Oh,
Oh.
whatever.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 1 second.
That's kind of important.
You do have evasion? Good. Okay, so you take no damage.
+6, so that still passes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everyone saved. Everyone only takes 8 damage, other than rogues with evasion who would take 0.
All right.
If I am not mistaken, because this is a dex save.
It is a
Yep.
dex save.
The 2 rogues are like sidestep,
Yep.
push the other 2 into the middle of it.
How
Sidestep
tedious.
matrix, you know.
With my nat 20, last actually matrixes. I'm gonna say that. Last of the whoosh kind of a thing.
Oh, that when you slip and your drink goes flying and you're flailing about trying to catch it and not fall, and then you somehow catch the drink, nothing spills out of it, you right your balance and stand back up like nothing happened.
Impressive.
All right. I had that happen once. It was the weirdest thing. I saw the drink come out of the cup, but then it went back into the cup and nothing spilled.
Wait, what?
Damn.
It's like, what the hell just happened? I don't care. I still have my drink. Sip.
I love you, Zizi. Tremble before me, zombies! I am your new god! I mean, accurate. Alright, are the zombies doing anything else?
That is their whole act.
Okay, then it goes back to now round 2 with Buzzlin. If not.
Yep.
Actually,
And-
they do have one. They do. That is just as an additional action. They still get their 2 attacks.
Okay, and I am front and center.
They are going for the front and center target. The first
Nice.
one, oh my god, hit twice.
Above a 20?
Yes.
Oh shit.
A
Okay.
26 and a 27.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Not criticals.
Okay.
See, you're gonna learn to stop pissing off your enemies there, you know?
I'm your tank. I'm supposed to be the front and center. I can also heal myself.
So basically, you know you're gonna stop pissing off your enemies, you know that, right?
I'm not pissing off my enemies. I'm taking the aggro so that you guys can do damage.
So Rose, I need you to give me a saving throw against your Constitution.
Oh god. Okay.
So it's a con save.
Mummy rot.
19, motherfucker.
All right, so you only take
Only
12 damage.
That's not bad.
No, not that bad at all. It would
His
have
face
been.
doesn't start to rot.
It would have been 17 damage otherwise. All right, that is the first set of attacks from the one guy.
And remember, we have advantage on our attack rolls, people.
The second one, however, misses completely.
Neener.
All right, back to the top of the pops. It's Buzz.
Buzzlin.
All right. So, Voslin is, let's see. Voslin's gonna go up and kind of swings. Well, not really swings, but more like jab at him with the spear. Also, really near. Really.
Neener.
To the zombies, not to you.
Yeah,
I know
neener
that.
to the zombie. Yeah.
And it's gonna be for radiant damage.
Woot.
Let's see.
Perfect.
And then he can use his spear.
The 2024 True Strike is actually way better than the original.
God damn it.
You have advantage on undead
You still have
for
advantage on your attack,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
24 hours.
Yes.
Oh shit! I meant to put the R.
That's better.
Yeah, but I say 14 plus 3 is 17.
17 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right, perfect. So the damage is pretty low, but it's gonna be
The
radiant
damage
damage.
is low, but it is radiant.
And you
Yeah,
roll
which is
2d6 on top of that.
Yep, I'm about to say. So the addition is a 2d6. So it's 8 damage.
Oh, 8 damage is decent.
9 damage.
Now, is it 9?
2 plus 7 is 9.
Oh, my bad. Now, question. Since True Strike is a spell, does the still actually never mind, that's a cantrip. Never mind, I'm all good.
It's not a bonus action cantrip, however.
Yeah, I know. But I think I can only cast one cantrip and one level spell.
I think
And
that's the way it works.
yeah, and I don't feel like using any more level spells at the moment.
That's better. Mirror's up.
All right, go mirror.
Garrett, you're on deck.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, Captain Redmane or Red Blood or Bloodmane or whatever the fuck his name was is staring you in the eyes, going, "What are you doing on my deck, boy?"
Right.
That's a 1. So you cannot luck point that.
Oh, it's a critical.
No, but you do have advantage.
You do gain a luck point back from that, though.
Yes.
So you get to roll your advantage dice still, though. So essentially, the luck points are give yourself advantage when you need to.
Yes, except unless it's on a 1. You cannot re-roll your
Unless it's
1.
on a natural one.
Re-roll your 1s, yeah. Unless you're a halfling.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Nice.
So that is a hit. Looks like you'll have to roll your damage now because it didn't.
Yeah.
Because the first roll was a miss.
And include your sneak attack damage.
Because yeah, you get it. Very good, very good. All right, so actually roll the rapier damage to it. I think you need to. That's CP8. Never mind. I can brain. Honest. So 12 and 10 is 22. Yeah. That too. Do. You guys are really good at getting these things to like 78 or 79 damage taken. That's happened 3 times. It's like, all right, they had 16 damage. Then they all had 29 damage. And then they all had 44 damage. And then they all had 57 damage. And then they all had 78 or 79 damage. You're very consistent, I have to say. Suffice it to say, this has taken 79 damage so far. That is not enough to kill it, as you have found. I will currently give you their hit points. Their total hit points is 85.
Oh, damn.
So this one has 6 hit points left.
Alright, is Mira doing anything else?
Yes, you are definitely Niffy.
Nifty.
Nifty? Yeah, I can't. My eyes are blurry enough, I couldn't tell if that was a T or another F.
Yeah, her name is Nifty, like Nifty Threads.
Not gonna lie, I would stab that guy too, though.
He fucking deserved it. Alright, so then that goes off to Garrett.
Yes. You know what? Let's go after the ones Izzy took after.
All right, so you're gonna finish it off.
Hell yeah.
Hell
You know,
yeah!
I'm gonna have to rename your character to Lux. If you know, you know.
No. Kill Steve.
22 to hits. 23 piercing damage.
Oh yes, you just finished him off. Same as previous. His head explodes, more or less.
Uh,
Or would you like to shoot him somewhere else?
he's gonna shoot him in the dick.
He doesn't have a dick. He's a zombie.
Well,
Where he
she
used to
shoots
have
him
a
in
dick.
she shoots him in the general genital area.
I mean, fair.
And yeah, that's me.
All right. So what
There's
happens
one left.
is you fire at his groinal area. The arrow hits. He starts to disintegrate with a scream of rage, and then suddenly he stops disintegrating. The arrow still jutting out of his groin. He looks at you with determination in his eyes and has an additional round of combat.
Oh fuck.
Not because you shot him in the dick, because they have undead fortitude.
Oh, okay.
But thematically speaking, you just shot him in the dick, and instead of dying, he went ah, and was gonna.
Yep.
I mean, I think he'll have the right to be kind of upset at you. Just saying.
Motherfucker, I didn't become a zombie.
Why do you think I'm doing fire and radiant damage?
Because I'm a rogue ranger. I don't have radiant damage.
By the way, that
Fire
means
damage.
He has one hit point right now.
All right.
But yes. Oh,
Hey,
by the way, additionally to radiant damage, finishing them off permanently, also critical damage does.
Maybe I'm supposed to get 2 attacks around. I forgot about that.
They get
Oh
to
shit!
attack.
Yeah, me too.
Go ahead and do your second attack.
All right.
Sometimes it's hard to remember. Sometimes it's hard to
Right.
remember that you're doing that, right?
You know what? I'm going to, with my shot that I took on the guy I just castrated.
Uh-huh.
I am going to vex him. Give myself advantage again.
Oh yeah, you have that, so definitely you have advantage on the second attack.
Yep. Gonna try and
Finish him off again. All right.
he's gonna try and Robin Hood the other arrow into this guy's groin area.
All right, so 8, so his DC is 13.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You rolled a natural 1. You have finished him off permanently this time. You're like, shoot him in the nuts, he growls. You shoot him in the face, he crumples.
All right.
Apparently they don't like it in the face.
Not today! Not today, Satan.
All right. So, Garrett, that is your turn. That means it is what? Laz's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Hop to it, bunny girl.
You got this, bunny girl.
And then my radiant damage. I'm gonna A smite. And then plus my extra 1. Roll 1.
Your attacks are both hits. No, actually, that first one isn't a hit. The first one is a miss.
Damn. Alright, so that's 20, 39 damage altogether.
Now, that first one being 2 points higher would have been so beneficial.
Don't forget to. Oh, you're gonna use your smite.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, wait!
Boom.
Wait! No, that's not a great sword. Sap! The creature has disadvantage. Like I'm using a long sword?
On its attack.
Yeah, long sword. Yeah. It has a disadvantage on its attacks now. Because I forgot that I had that, because sap.
Yeah.
So, meh!
That's fine. All right. So, You did 39 damage, you say?
Yes. And that is my action and my attack and my bonus action.
47 damage taken so far by the last of the zombies.
And that means it's zombie time.
That means he gets to attack back. This is the one that apparently Garrett didn't smack because that one is now dead. So this is the only one left, and it's attacking Laz. Unsuccessfully attacking Laz, but attacking Laz nonetheless. So,
Here's the neener.
because I don't think a 16 hits, does it?
20 or higher.
What I figured. All right. It misses its attacks horribly. 1 second. I got to do one other thing. Oh my God! It gets to do it. Point blank, directly in front of you, cone of poisonous blah, as it spits its acid, or not acid, poison venom at you.
Oh no.
Dirty 20.
Take. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And the rest of my party still has to do their saves, and they get a +6 on all their saves. Because
Oh,
aura!
Yeah,
more
it's
saves?
more saves. Dexterity save.
Dexterity
Alright.
save +6.
Technically, you have it at advantage right now. Just do it that way.
I don't. I'll roll
Oh,
another.
Mir did not get that.
Yeah, I'll take the 24, please.
I said you all have advantage on this saving throw, so you can roll again.
Well, no, because I didn't
No,
know
you
we
got
had.
you got yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, no one
I-
else did. No one else did it that way either. So it's all good. That's a 21 is good. The 21
I'm
is
doing
good.
it just to see what I can get. Oh,
is
damn.
good, and the 25 is good. Yep. The
We all
benefit
went,
you're
fuck you.
This thing does one final. Ooh,
And we're all like,
twee,
and we're all like
at you all.
backflip.
Yeah.
I'm sitting because I'm
We're all
playing
ninja
D&D.
backflip.
Roll the damage, and you guys take half of that. If you are not a rogue,
So-
because both the rogues I think have evasion, which if they do, they take none.
No,
None.
one of them has uncanny dodge, though. But not evasion.
Which one's the
half
bigger
a
one? Which one's the one that
19
makes you take no damage?
is 9.
I have.
Evasion?
Oh, you have evasion?
Um,
Okay.
I-
Yeah, evasion takes no damage.
Uncanny dodge just works on if someone smacks you in melee, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what uncanny dodge is. Evasion is what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
No, I don't have
Perfect.
evasion, unfortunately.
Sad.
So 9?
So one
Half
rogue
of that
does, one
is
rogue
9.
doesn't.
You take half damage, so half of 19 is 9.
It should be 9. Yep.
9.
Mm.
I don't feel like this is a very challenging fight, but it wasn't really meant to be. It was just something that you could activate.
That's true. It's like a Guardians.
Yeah, this was like there's something in the room, and if you do a certain thing, which one of you did, it activates it. Yes, stupid, useless zombies. You can't even get past your hit point. Your temp hit points. Ah! All right.
What do you have for your
That
hit
was
points
the
right now,
attack. It goes
ZZ?
back to Voslin.
All right. Back to me. It's
I mean,
it's
it's past bloodied already.
past bloody. All right. In that case, let's hit this motherfucker with some sorceress blast, and we're gonna make this a psychic damage.
All right.
Make its brain hurt.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nice
Wait, did he
8.
choose it for me? Magical lightning?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, it's lightning damage.
Still is effective.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, on a hit, the target takes 1d8 damage of type that you choose. Oh, that you choose, yeah.
But it likes to randomly pick them, I guess.
And then if you roll an 8 on a d8 for the spell, you can reroll another D8.
Yeah, but you did hit a D8, so you can roll another D8 on it.
I think it did
Yeah.
it for him though.
It looks like it did it. Yeah. See, because it has that extra 1 in there.
Oh yeah.
Cool. They're getting better with that automation. All right, you guys have done 61 damage to this motherfucker so far.
Hell yeah.
All right, you done your turn, Dash.
Yes, I am.
Okay. That makes it Mir's turn.
Whatever, you told us, we know. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. I need to start popping up the Thunderbringer things whenever Quar does his attacks.
Yes.
I believe a 14 does not hit.
Right. A 14 is unfortunately too low. But you may still actually use a luck point to re-roll it if you so
Oh wait, you have
wish.
advantage.
But you do have advantage, so you get to re-roll 1 more dice. Thankfully, Rose is remembering that occasionally.
I specifically wrote it down and put like square brackets around it so that I would remember this is important.
You can just re-roll the attack if you want to. Like the same command.
Because as you said, this is going to come in handy. So I made sure to make sure that was a note.
You're like, oh, he said it's going to be useful. I better keep.
I
I
need
don't
to
think
keep
that
tabs.
28 is a hit. I think that's a miss. Like, oh my god. 19 damage plus you get a sneak attack bonus of 20 damage. You did just 39 damage. Guess what? It's easy. How would you like to finish
Yeah!
him?
Gary doesn't get this kill! Woo! Describe it, Zizi.
Look, Tasha didn't get the kill steal this one.
No,
It's
no,
all
she
good.
did not. For now.
Tasha's like, damn it. Joking, of course.
No worries.
Bop, 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 bop. Why don't you disembowel it, letting its rotten guts spill out in front of it before beheading it? Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Slice, 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 slice. Song. Ooh, yeah. Yep, I can see it. Perfect. All right, you have defeated the 4 enemies. What would you like to do next?
I'm going to assess the group's wounds and see who needs healing.
Is anyone taking a lot of damage?
I'm down to 60 something? Can we get a HP check on everybody's here?
We want a second.
Going pretty good.
I might need to do GHP. It's easy. Okay, she's fine. That one's
Not really. Nobody really got hurt in that. You got hit what?
I got hit the
2
worst.
attacks, and
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else didn't get hit by
Every
pretty
2
much
attacks.
anything except a little bit of poison.
Let us not touch yourself.
Yeah, Laz is the one that took the most damage. Garrett the second most damage.
Yeah.
Mira
Dallas,
still has her
what's
10
your
hit points.
HP?
I don't think. Dash
Dash,
got
did you
touched.
take
Dash
any
didn't
hits?
get touched.
I only got hit twice for
A little bit of
8.
poison
Okay.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, 18 at most. But nothing bad.
You okay, Rose?
Good.
Yeah. I think Laz needs to touch himself in a
But
good way.
lay on hands or
No-
anything, Rose? Are
I'm
you
checking
good?
what I'm checking. So my
While
general.
Laz is checking everyone's wounds and dealing with himself, would anyone like to search the room for loot?
Fuck yes.
All right, I'm assuming both the rogues are at this.
And Boston would also love to search around as well.
All right, all three
Also,
of you can do an investigate or perception. And
sure thing.
yes,
Also, I'm pretty sure Tasha Cared hasn't went looking for her arrows.
not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll do that after though,
All right.
unless you want them.
No. I don't need arrows. I was just
Okay.
gonna pick up all your um flown ones and hand it over to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problems.
In the process, Tasha, you find that you have broken one arrow.
That's fine.
Yeah,
As close.
that's not significant. I don't typically count arrows. In a big dramatic scene, you might run out, but for the most part, other than that, I don't normally count them because who wants to
Mhm.
fucking count arrows?
Right. It was probably the arrow that hit the back wall.
Exactly, it shattered.
All right,
All
I'm back to
right,
full. With the taking a potion, just doing the quick usual roll swig, and casting a wound.
all right, that works. Your other
Yeah.
option would have been a short rest than using hit dice.
Meh.
Oh, just saying that was an option. I'm not saying you should have. Ooh, there's where the evasion is.
Ah, class feat. Fair.
Perfect.
Hey, Liara, how are you?
All right, so your investigation is a 17, your perception is a 30, and yours is a 15. All right, so
Yep.
total what you guys find while searching over this room. On one of the undead, you find a ancient ceremonial scimitar, his weapon of choice.
Ooh.
It doesn't look magical, but it looks like it might have a monetary value. It's actually well made.
I will say Boston will be the one who will try to take that.
On that
Um.
same one, I would say this Voslin found this one is like, ooh, nice sword. Anyone else would like it type thing?
No.
Or, well, not offer it to anyone, but be like, hey, I'm taking this.
That sounds a little bit
You
more
also
accurate.
find a ritual amulet. It's a symbol carved in obsidian. It's worn around his neck.
That might come in handy.
On the same guy.
Hmm.
On the next thing, once hidden amongst the room more so, you do find some stuff in one of the canopic jars that doesn't quite look right. Like it doesn't look like it's the stuff that's supposed to be in one. You do find some gemstone eyes, and by that I mean they look like serpent's eyes,
Oh, serpentine eyes.
but they're
Gemstone
gemstones.
serpentize.
Yeah, and then some ritual incense.
And more ritual incense.
On one wall, a section that looked like it was just in like a carving turned out to actually be a shield with serpent motifs on it, obviously.
Dibs on the shield unless anybody else uses shields.
No. Don't
No.
use shields.
Yeah, I think
ZZ is
you're good
calling
on that
dibs on
one.
the snake eyes.
Okay. I don't know if it will be
Oh, by the way,
any better than my current shield, but... Eh?
is anybody good with alchemy?
Uh,
No?
Like anyone have an alchemist kit or anything like that?
No.
No.
Does anyone typically need a lot of spell reagents?
No.
Maybe.
I
The
As
canopic
sorcerer.
mean,
jar, that canopic jar I mentioned is a canopic jar of serpent ashes. Theoretically,
Hmm.
could be used by somebody as a spell reagent or an alchemical ingredient. None of you knows what it's valued at, but it looks like somebody might pay something for it. It's a decent amount, but all you know about it is like an alchemical reagent, essentially.
get better, Brianna. Um, I use a couple of stuff for like Cold Person and Bane, it looks like, but otherwise I'm built for smites.
All
So I
right.
don't need a lot of
Well,
material.
what's a spell? Exactly. Two classes are like, I don't got spells. All right. One
Uh,
other thing you find after fully searching this while Laz is still healing himself, because that probably took a few minutes, is one person found a scroll case.
Hmm.
It sounds like there's something in it.
Interesting.
open it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he'll open it.
Open it. Open it.
You pop it open. There's a little, that little pop of the air
Yeah.
calibrating or whatever. That's been sealed for quite some time, it would seem. You pull out the scroll, and it's in like writing style like you've never seen. I don't think your character's ever seen Egyptian hieroglyphics other than the
No.
ones on the walls. So you're looking at it like, oh, whoa. You can tell it is a spell scroll. Currently, you can't tell what spell scroll it is, as you are probably not a caster.
He can cast some spells, but he's not.
Not super
th-
proficient in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll hand it to Vaseline actually. Be like, I don't have use for this.
Voslin would take a look at it.
Are you more of
Yes.
an arcane or a divine caster?
Me?
Yes.
I am
Believe
arcane.
arcane.
That's what I figured. This looks familiar, but distinctively a little different. This is more of a clerical spell.
So he kind of opens it up, looks at it, rolls it
With a
back
little
up.
with a little bit of study, you could figure out what spell it is for sure. But right now, all you know is it's more divine magic.
I
He just
might be
kind
able to
of,
tell you what it is because I'm a holy caster.
oh yeah, no doubt about that. But no, what I was gonna say was he's gonna roll it back up, put it into his bag, and goes, might be worth studying later.
Hmm.
It's Muslin. This is understandable. From the get-go, Muslin's been very selfish.
Well, it's less about selfish and more so he don't see a
I
reason
don't
to
care
like
about
really pass
security
it on to
guards
someone
either
else.
way. Hello. You're very out
Uh,
for yourself. Still selfish.
yes, yes.
But at least it's not as bad as Tiger's characters.
Oh yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like if asked, he will hand it over. But as
Mhm.
his words said, this would be worth studying
I
later.
appreciate it, but I don't need.
All right. Well, I sent Dash a DM telling him what that scroll was.
All right.
Cool.
As to the shield, Rose, you now have a Serpent's Ward shield. It is a +1 magical shield with serpent motifs. It gives you resistance to poison damage, an advantage on saving throws against poison and petrification effects. Requires attunement.
Mm, tempting. I'll have to do. I'll have to attune to that. Because it only takes a round to attune to it, right?
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
You can do an hour-long short rest
Cool.
in that time frame, and it's part of the short rest essentially.
we could, we'll have to keep an eye out for the boss room for when we get there, because I'll tune to it then. For now, my current shield is giving me advantage on perception, which I do desperately need.
Alternating between shields. I need perception. I need to see what's in this dark area. Put the shield on. Let's wait around. Okay, now we got to switch to the other one. You're tuned to both. You're tuned to both and just switch between them constantly.
I don't think I can. I think I've used up all my attunement slots. I have. I've used up all my attunement
I offered
slots.
to give you guys abilities where you could have more attunement slots, but you said no. You said, why would I need more than 3?
I said we should go by the rules.
You said, why would we need more than 3? You said those words specifically.
I mean, you just gotta make it a little bit more harder for us. So why need more than 3, right?
Exactly.
We gotta play by the
All good.
rules.
It's all good, Rose. Don't worry.
Anyway, it's almost 2 minutes to end time.
All right. So you guys were probably going to take a short rest for the end time. Short rests to the end times.
Exactly.
I will say yes to a short rest.
So you got, yeah, your short rest is what you guys are going to do, and we'll end it here. And next time we'll come back from the short rest.
Sweet.
All right. So, anyone have a highly favorite moment they would like to share?
Let's see if it has to be me. I'm thinking Tasha. Oh, they're still killing.
Tasha getting killed for once.
Kill, steal, kill, steal, kill, steal. It was awesome. I loved it.
I'm not
Yeah, it
doing
was
singing
definitely
tonight,
fun.
Ethan. Sorry. I'll be doing karaoke tomorrow.
Also, I still don't know why the dice aren't working.
Bree, that is inappropriate to ask.
What?
Not repeating the question while we're on stream.
Okay. But outside of that, honestly, I just like the idea of these young T Guardians coming out. At least it gives me an idea of what we might be facing a little bit
Oh, yeah.
later on in this dungeon.
Oh,
So,
definitely. I'm trying to give you guys good hints for the future.
Or Gorgon young T, Medusa, most likely a Medusa.
Medusa. Very much Medusa.
Yeah, very much so.
Mm.
Outside of that, nah, it's just been pretty fun. I'm so curious about this damn dungeon that I'm starting to think it's less of a dungeon and more of like a sentence, like a hell sentence or prison sentence in a sense.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
It does. Like you ever play SCP Foundation? Kind of like that in my mindset.
No. Kind of the feel I'm going for, so I'm happy about that.
I have two
Yeah.
favorite parts, personally. Yeet the halflings! I finally got to eat the halflings in a game!
Halfling twice.
I finally got to do it for once in my life. I'm fucking happy with that.
Now the only thing left on the list is the Kinder.
No.
Kick the Kender.
No kick the Kender. Kender's usually me, so no kick the Kender. And my other favorite part was, oh god, where was it? The goblin, not goblin, kobold.
Kobold.
I was like, goblin. No, goblin's the wrong word. Yes, my kobold friend. It's scaring the shit out of my character.
I believe his name is Krieg.
No, that's not the right name. Screech.
Screech. Oh yeah, Screech. Yeah, that sounds right.
Also, I love that it's the Saved by the Bell character's name.
Yeah, the one that went crazy.
Yes.
I don't blame him though, considering people in real life were treating him like the character, and that character was bullied, so they were bullying him. He didn't deserve that.
That makes sense. I guess my turn, Zizi's turn.
Sure. You can go.
Whoever.
My favorite part was all the nat 20s I was getting tonight.
Yes!
You were doing good.
You're
You were
gonna
on a
pay
roll.
for that in another game, just watch. But
Yeah,
it was worth it.
I'm either gonna be fucked over with Arson, Lyra, or Quar.
Well, Sunday's the
At
next
least,
game, so I
at least
mean,
it balances out.
Exactly.
and this is Heroes game this week.
So yeah, Arson's gonna get shit rolls again. But yeah, that's me.
Nice.
Zizi.
What was your favorite part, Zizi?
And while ZZ's typing, DM, what was your favorite part?
The fact that my brain didn't completely melt down in the middle of everything, and I go, what am I doing?
That's fair. Her favorite part was the stabbing.
Of course, as one would have a favorite part.
And so far, my favorite part about this campaign is the fact that, oh my god, it is different than most campaigns. It's an actual dungeon crawl. And while still being a dungeon crawl, you're giving a story that's different than the normal story.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to keep this interesting. I don't want to just be okay, you're in a dungeon, you have to survive. Shit, that's gonna kill you. Shit, that's gonna kill you. Shit, everyone's sitting there having heart palpitations going, I think I'm having a real life heart attack.
Oh, absolutely. Though, out of curiosity, which I know it doesn't really matter given the game, but in my mind, I'm always wondering where is our characters going to get food from? Like we haven't crossed that
Yeah.
bridge
You
just
haven't
yet.
crossed that bridge yet, have you?
Oh!
No, we
No, we're
haven't.
gonna have to eat some.
It's going
We're
to be
gonna have
coming
to
up
eat
soon. Like,
some. We're gonna have to start cooking some monsters in the dungeon.
No, Barrows.
Well, so
nah.
far you
We
haven't
gotta get delicious in the dungeon. That's what we gotta do.
so far you
Heck
haven't really
yeah!
found anything too edible. Well, maybe those baby basilisks.
That basilisk meat can be cooked. We found that out in Delicious in Dungeon, and they make some good fucking food.
I didn't say it wouldn't work. I'm just saying. That was the only thing edible so far. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to eat zombie.
No,
I mean,
I have to
if
watch
you
Delicious in
dried it
Dungeon with
out, put a
Tasha,
little bit
but
of salt onto it, you might get some zombie jerky flesh.
Yeah, and true. Kind of everything tastes the same once it's become jerky.
Exactly.
It still might have a bit of funkiness to it, though.
Yeah, but that can be an emergency backup jerky.
That could be a selling point. Some people might be like, "Oh my."
for the record, that scene